Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of a silly slash fun pick a card. Today we're going to find out what your pet wants to tell you. So today we have 5 groups. We have group 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whichever one you're most drawn to, or if you hear a number in your head, go for that one. If you need to take a little bit longer to meditate, you can pause the video and do that. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so group 1. I'm going to go ahead and lay your cards out and then try and read their energy. Okay, so when I was shuffling for this group, a lot of the deck, or a lot of them came face forward, and I already was starting to get information. So I'm just piecing it all together now, still getting the same thing. So I think your pet really wants to thank you for loving it and giving it lots of toys and pampering and love, and for taking the time to love and appreciate them. And I think they know that you were kind of on the fence about getting a pet, but they're really glad that you decided to take them home. And ever since, you've just welcomed them with open arms and all the love they could have ever imagined. So I think that group 1, your pet really just wants to thank you for being there and choosing them and loving them, because animals are just like us, and they also need and want love as well. And they just wanted to show you their appreciation, and they wanted to thank you for really being patient with them. Maybe you got them at the pound, maybe they have a little bit of behavioral issues, but they just want to tell you that they appreciate and love you, and thank you for loving them as well. So we also have an oracle card, and your pet wants to tell you, focus and then act. So this might be some words of wisdom that they want to tell you. And this is a new deck, so I'm going to go ahead and read what the book has to say and see if anything resonates with you. Focus and then act. There is something you want or need to make manifest, but to make your dreams a reality, you must focus on your will upon that desire to do what needs to be done. Prayers alone will not give you that which you desire. There are things that you must do in order to have your hopes realized. Now is not the time for stillness or passivity. Now is the time to focus your will, your thoughts, and emotions, and to get up and take the necessary steps. So your pet is seeing that you really want something. You really want to manifest something, and they're telling you to get up and go for it and do it. And they fully love and support you in your endeavors. So I hope that reading resonated with you and your little cutie. Thank you for tuning in, group 1. Much love. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to group 2. So I'm going to lay these down and then take a moment to process and see what the message is. I think your pet really wants you to be patient with yourself and to love yourself, and they're trying to give you this love. They were sent to you in order to help you through this time. I feel like you're having a little bit of a difficult time. Maybe you have addictions to certain people that are not good in your life, and your pet was sort of sent to you in order to help you move through these times, these difficult times, because pets' loves they're always unconditional, and sometimes that is exactly what their human needs at the time. And they just want you to really be patient with yourself and accept and love yourself, and know that things are going to be okay, and they'll be there with you through thick and thin, so that you can like always rely on them for unconditional love. And I think you might be sort of really angry at somebody or angry at the world, and they want you to sort of let that go, because this is like their 2 cents, their little wisdom that they want to pass on to you through this message. And it says, be without malice. So I'm going to read from the book and see if any of that resonates with you. You have been hurt, disrespected, or disappointed by others. Another has let you down or betrayed you. It is normal and natural to experience feelings of anger, hurt, and disappointment. To feel any and all emotions is natural. But you have a choice always is how you respond. Do not allow your hurt to become a source of infection. Acknowledge it, learn from it and your experiences, and then let the anger, hurt, and disappointment go. Do not allow them to inspire retaliatory acts born of malice or spite. So you are going through this difficult time, maybe a breakup or a huge argument with somebody, a family or friend, and your pet is sensing that, and they want you to know that it's okay, and just let it go and forgive and move on. And they're there to give you love and support, so they're open for you, willing or to give them love. So they don't mind if you cuddle and release all your, maybe you can talk to them, and they're there to listen and love you no matter what, and they want you to know that. So I hope that reading resonated with you, group number 2. Thank you for tuning in, and much love. So we're going to move on to group number 3 of what your pet would like to tell you. I think your pet wants to tell you to slow down. I feel like maybe you're like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta get this done, and then I gotta get this done, and you're sort of like stressing yourself out, and almost like you bit off a little more than you can chew at the moment. And your pet wants you to sit back, relax with them, go for a walk with them, or if they don't walk, go for a cuddle, a long cuddle, or just spend some time with them, and they'll help you relieve that stress. They want you to just relax, take a nice hot bath. They'll be there. They're giving you their unconditional love and support. And they want you to know that you are, you're full of all these ideas and this love. It's like overflowing with you. And they want you to know that that's enough. Sometimes it's okay to just ponder and think on your ideas instead of having to always go, 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 go. So I think they really want you to sort of sit back and relax and know that you don't need to keep stressing yourself out, because things are going to happen when they need to happen, and so your projects will pan through, and it's okay to take like a day or two of rest, because that's always going to be there to go back to, and it's not going to hurt you to take that little break with them. It's going to really help you to recharge and rejuvenate and think of new ideas or see new perspectives and new angles on projects. So that little downtime, they want to let you know that it's really going to be beneficial, and to just sit down with them and hang out and relax. You're kind of like stressing yourself out there, and they want you to calm it down, take it down a few notches. So these two cards are your pet's a little 2 cents on the matter. They're little words of wisdom. So you received protect the wild and green and embrace the dark. So I'm going to go ahead and read from those and see if anything resonates. Okay. Protect the wild and green. You are a guardian of the earth and all who share it, the trees, the animals, the birds, the insects, and inhabitants of the ocean blue. It is time to play an active role in protecting and preserving the wild and the green by being aware of limiting your impact upon the natural world. This world is not yours to possess. It is a gift given to you and your children. Tread gently. Tread with care and walk with love. Remember, your relationship with the world is a symbiotic one. And also embrace the darkness. Or dark, sorry. You have been taught that all is either good or evil, negative or positive. Good gives rise to good and bad gives rise to bad. It is wrong to have feelings of anger, dislike, or fear, as these emotions are born of our shadow self. This is not truth. Everything happens for a reason. Love can give rise to destruction, and hate can inspire acts of genuine love. The lessons offered by our shadow often teach us the most. Know your shadow self. Love it. Without the darkness, the stars cannot be seen. So perhaps your animal wanted you to hear those messages. So they're with you day to day, and they know what you kind of need. They do pick up on those things. So they want you to, recognize the nature around you and take care of it and love it as you do yourself and your animal. And also, it's okay to have emotions, and negative ones as well, because we're human, and that's how we act and react to things and process things. So I hope that reading resonated with you and your lovely little pet. Thank you for tuning in, and much love. Alright, we're on to group number 4. So this is what your pet would like to tell you. A lot of cards came out for you. So what does your pet want to tell you? Take a moment. I think your pet would like to tell you that everything is okay, and you're stressing the little things, and you're thinking you're not good enough, or that your ideas aren't good enough. Maybe you're starting a new project, or trying to go off and start your own little business, but all of these fears of you not being good enough are really bogging you down, and they're kind of making you a little bit sad and depressed. But your pet wants you to know that you are a magical human being with so many good ideas, and you have so much love to give and to show not only them but the world around you, and to not stifle that, because you deserve to tell your story whichever way you see fit, your creative outlet, and the world deserves to see that and all that love as well. That's in there, all those love and lovely ideas that you have. They're not they're not bad, they're great ideas. Your pet wants you to know to keep going. Keep going and stop telling yourself that you're not good enough, because you are. And they see it and they know it. And they want you to know that they know this. That you are more than capable of achieving your dreams, and they want you to go after them so that you can be happy, and they want to be happy with you all, and they'll be there through all the steps, all the thick and thin. They'll be there, and you can give them hugs and kisses, and they know when you're stressed, they know when you're happy, and they want you to be happy, and they want you to pursue your dreams. And so this oracle card is their little words of wisdom. And it says, you were born to create. And I'm going to read this from the book and see if this resonates with you. You were blessed with the ability to create with thought, intention, action, and emotion. Be conscious of your power and aware of what your actions and reactions create within and around you. Cherish this gift. Use it in both a wise and productive manner. Create beauty and inspire a desire within others to do the same. Create a future that both fulfills and delights. Do what you were born to do. So you were born to do this. You were born to create. And your pet wants you to know that. They want to tell you. Because maybe they're the only ones that you'll listen to, since you're not listening to yourself. And they want you to know this. So I hope that reading resonated with you and your lovely pet. Thank you for tuning in, and much love. So now we're moving on to group 5. Hello, group 5. This is what your pet would like you to know. So I'm going to lay down your cards and take a minute to see the energy and the message of what your pet wants you to know. Okay, I think your pet wants you to know that you are very, very strong and you can survive anything. And right now you're at a point in your life where there has been this shift, this event in your life where things sort of came tumbling down upon you, and you sort of had to pick up yourself and rebuild. Either in your home, maybe you got a divorce, or you broke up with someone, or you lost your job, or something along those lines. And your pet wants you to know that you are strong, and you will survive this, and you will survive anything that the world throws at you, because these are all just lessons. They're not meant to beat you down, they're meant to build you up. Everything you go through for a reason, and it's to learn a lesson. And they want you to recognize your lesson, that you are strong, and to let go of what other people think, because this is a new time in your life, and you're gonna start having new ways of thinking about yourself, about others, and how maybe you're going on a more spiritual path, and you're realizing that love is all around you always. Or they want you to know that. Your pet wants you to know that you are strong and you are loved, and you have so much love inside of you and to give, because they know it, because they receive it from you on a daily basis. And I think they really want you to know that you are strong and you are safe, and things are going to be okay, and they're there for you. So I think people always forget that our pets are they're kind of like a part of us, and they are a part of our family, and they know what's going on, they can sense what's going on, and they're okay if you want to go and snuggle up to them and cry with them and let it all out, they'll be totally 100% fine with that. So your pet wants you to know that you're strong. You'll get through this. And they're there for you. And their little words of wisdom are, nurture all you love. So I'm going to go ahead and read this out of the book and see if it resonates with you. Take the time to nurture the things you care about so that they may flourish and grow. Your hopes, your dreams, your body, your mind, your spirit, your creations, and your relationships. All that is you needs to be cherished, loved, honored, and respected. Without care and attention, these aspects of self can fall into a state of neglect that does not only harm to both you and the world around you. Nurture them, and they will bring you peace and fulfillment. So again, know you're strong, and know that you are loved, and to love yourself as well. They want you to not forget to love yourself, because you have all this love to give, and you give it to a lot of people, including your pet, but sometimes you forget to give that to yourself. And they want you to know it's okay to love yourself, and to please go ahead and give yourself some self-love during this time, but that you're strong and you will get through this. So I hope that reading resonated with you. Thank you for tuning in, and much love. Goodbye.